Dear American Psychological Association, LGBT has become an acronym for liberal and progressive sexuality, and since the straight majority today is well impressionable with pornographic media that includes Hollywood, Playboy, Cosmopolitan, nobody is really much concerned about where the shift is going, and we're not really helping the LGBT community understand that the world is Adam and Eve. It's not Adam and Steve. There are many definitions of marriage that include polygamy, but I do believe in this modern millennial age, we should just define marriage as a union between man and woman, and we don't need to apologize for it. I do believe in this modern day age, we should have only one definition of marriage. That's a heterosexual definition of marriage that is a union between man and woman. It's also very bad that we don't have any brilliant psychologists within the association that could tell you that transgenderism is a psychological disorder that needs correction by well-trained professionals like you. We should have psychologists within the association that understand that there is a straight majority rule and there is a heterosexual bias, and gender biological gender is pretty concrete and definite to the straight majority. The straight majority doesn't experience a lot of extreme confusion or dissatisfaction with their gender. This is not a problem for the straight majority. Transgenderism is not a problem for the straight majority. It's a problem for the small segment of the population, and it's the transgender community that needs help and correction with themselves. We don't need to be told that there's anything wrong with us. We should have brilliant psychologists within the association understand that we need a straight majority rule that understands there's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with the majority, but there's everything wrong with the LGBT community. Yes, we should have a heterosexual bias. There should be psychologists within the association that are willing to state a heterosexual bias, that the world is Adam and Eve. It's not Adam and Steve. And you can't try to change the heterosexual community and make us LGBT. We're supposed to help the LGBT community, become heterosexual like the rest of us. And the only reason why the Psychological Association took it off the books that homosexuality is a psychological disorder, it's because homosexual man is capable of finding work and taking care of himself. If the homosexual man is able to take care of himself, get a successful job in the fashion industry or the entertainment business, you probably don't think he needs any help, and you probably think you should probably just let him live, let live. No, that's just not really the case. The case is that we need to help the LGBT community understand that the world is Adam and Eve, and it's not Adam and Steve. And we need to help the transgender man and woman understand that there's nothing wrong with us, but there's everything wrong with you, insisting that your biological gender is different from your psychological sex. No, I'm ready to do battle with the LGBT community, and I know I need a strong team to help me do battle. And when will I, get up the courage to start my own organization? It seems like all I'm doing is a lot of talking, but I do believe that the American Psychological Association today should understand that we have a straight majority rule and we have a heterosexual bias, and we're not helping the LGBT community understand that the world is Adam and Eve. It's not Adam and Steve. You shouldn't be trying to change the heterosexual community into helping them believe that they could be LGBT. You shouldn't be trying to change us. We're supposed to be trying to change you. And that and I'm probably crazy for thinking that being heterosexual is supposed to be most desirable. I mean, the straight majority should know it is most desirable to be heterosexual, and theoretically, we're supposed to be helping the LGBT community be more like us. They're not supposed to be helping us be more like them. The shift is not supposed to go that way. Um, we're supposed to be helping them. They're not supposed to be helping us. Dear American Psychological Association, um, I'm done.